Welcome back to Life Essence, y'all. That's right. I thank all my subscribers, man, and for everybody, man, who have been watching my page, man. And thank y'all, right? And I got a couple videos, man, for y'all that will have y'all, man, and just like looking at these celebrities a totally different way today. All right, so let's get straight to the video.
I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm not afraid of it.
This is 5 times famous people spoke out against the sickness in Hollywood. And be warned, number 1 will shock you. So starting off with number 5, Johnny Depp answers why he won't be working for certain people ever again.
Everybody would love to be able to be themselves, but they can't. Because they must fall in line with the person in front of them. You want to live that kind of life? I wish you the best. I'll be on the other side somewhere, you know.
Number 4. Mel Gibson says if you speak out against certain people, they will try and destroy your reputation, but also why this doesn't bother him, and he will continue to expose people.
Most people's number 1 fear is public humiliation, okay? I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm not afraid of it, because I've had plenty. And now, it's just time for me to say, I'm tough, because what does not kill you makes you stronger. You never believe anything you hear and only believe half of what you see. My mother told me that, and it's pretty true.
Number 3. Ricky Gervais. I know he was your friend, but I don't care.
Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you?
Number 2. Denzel Washington. Fake news.
If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you do read it, you're misinformed. What is the long-term effect of too much information? One of the effects is the need to be first, not even to be true anymore. So what a responsibility you all have to tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in a society now where it's just first. Who cares? Get it out there. We don't care who it hurts. We don't care who we destroy. We don't care if it's true. Just say it, sell it. Anything you practice, you'll get good at, including BS.
And number 1, Cat Williams. They sold their soul.
Do you know what the number 1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? What? Is to act like it didn't happen. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Woo! I told him no. What y'all do?
You know, they offered Cat Williams everything, and he refused to sell his soul. One of the last remaining celebrities you can actually say that about. Believe me when I say, this video really is just the tip of the iceberg. What I've actually found out, as I've explored this disgusting, stranger-than-fiction world of Hollywood, is that depravity really does have no limits. But let me know if you guys want a more in-depth video, and I'll put a longer format video together for you guys. But I will warn you, some things you can't unsee.
My involvement in those parties was primarily for entertainment purposes. I had no idea about any of that terrible stuff going on. It's crucial to separate my presence at a party from any illegal activities that might have been occurring.
Man, Michael Jackson was letting us know what was going on the whole time. If you ask me, that's why them people was on his head like that. But let's break it down for real. For example, do you remember the time? And then he threw in a cast full of black people in Egypt while asking, do you remember the time? And he was probably thinking like, damn, how much more blatant could I get about it? Want to break down some lyrics? On Beat It, he literally said, you have to show them that you really not scared. You playing with your life. This ain't no truth or dare. Then he told them people, beat it. For the ones who be questioning like, how could them people ever move like this? What's wrong with them? He literally said, it's human nature. That's what they do. It's human nature. It's just innate nature. Man, stop playing with Michael. He literally had the Earth song dancing in the music video full of flames and destruction, talking about what's going on with the planet. He literally said, what about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things you said we were the game? What about killing fields? Is there a time? What about all the things you said was yours and mine? Like, what happened to it? Because you got to realize Michael was the biggest in the world, and these are the type of messages that he was putting in his music. Really listen to what he was saying. What about the seas? Heavens are falling down. I can't even see. What about Africans? I ain't even through. What about nature's worth? It's our planet's womb. What about animals? Turn kingdom to dust. What about elephants? Have we lost their trust? Like, literally, he just breaking it down like, damn, like, what y'all doing to the planet? What's going on? Like, what y'all on? Do anybody see this? Am I the only one who see it? And this is Michael Jackson, the biggest artist the world has ever seen. You gotta realize what he was putting on the line, even making this type of music, pushing this type of messages. He's literally standing in front of the destruction saying, damn, like, what about us? What about us? And Michael Jackson, who literally said they don't care about us. Because as many jokes as they make, he ain't never forget where he came from. No, he literally tell you straight up exactly what it is and how he feel about it. I just think for a second, how do you think them people felt when Michael Jackson literally said, leave that 9 to 5 on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Life ain't bad at all. Just live it off the wall. He literally he giving the secret recipe out. He saying it straight up. Or on Dirty Diana, how he literally tried to warn people about how they try to come at you with lust. And that's one of their strongest weapons. That's one of their main things they use. He even told all the musicians, she know when they come to town, every musician's fan after the curtain come down, she wait at backstage doors for those who got prestige, who promised fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. He was telling everybody what's going on. And for the people who saw themselves in his shoes, the same people who he was inspiring, he's telling them like, hey, just beware. Know what's going on when y'all come in. Don't go for it. Just keep on going. How many of the artists who you see compare themselves to Michael do the same things as Michael, dropping these types of songs right here, literally saying, heal the world, showing the damage that ain't got done? How many do you see do that? Or if you know, you know, he literally got a cover with Saturn's ring. And if you don't know, just look up the ties that Saturn has to Satan. And you will see like, damn, Michael was on their head for real. Michael was not playing with these people. And hey, I could keep on going, but are you starting to see? Do you see it now? All of the different ways that Michael was coming at the system, showing people exactly what was going on and why them people was on his head the way they was in the first place? Because it never stopped from the beginning to the end. Michael stayed true, telling people exactly what was going on in ways I ain't seen no other artist do it. But Andre 3000 said it best. Some people weren't hearing him for real. They just wanted to dance. Shout out my nigga Michael.
In his most recent interview with Real Life Street Stars, he explained how parents would allow their children to go behind closed doors at Disney. And he alleged that the parents would do this because of the money that they made off their child and that each child was treated like a competition between each other. And he explains how this is the biggest problem that we're seeing now because he was asked about the Quiet on Set documentary about Nickelodeon. And he also made his own opinions on what was happening at Nickelodeon and how it was a big whole scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and roll you guys this clip of everything that Orlando Brown had to say about Disney, and you guys let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
A documentary comes out called Quiet on Set, and it speaks on the Nickelodeon All That cast. Oh, shit. Oh man, not the exhale.
Well, shout out to Nick Cannon. I won't do his money like that. What I will do is I'll say that the owner of Nickelodeon is Jeffrey Epstein.